Hello, my name is Sheila Shepherd. I want to start by thanking everyone for inviting me here today and giving me a chance to tell you about myself, my family, and my extended family that I am so thankful for. The staff at the Appalachia Center has become the family I never had. On June the 13th of last year, my children and I woke up to find Duran, my husband, dead in bed. My children, two of whom were in the same room with Duran and I, awoke to the sounds of my screams. I knew the police would be in my home investigating, and I was terrified they would take my children when they saw the conditions we were living in. My oldest children's father came to my home and repaired one of the girls' bedroom floors while we were attending the funeral in hopes that the children would not be taken. I thought of my home as a box prior to meeting the good people at Hand in Hand. We did not have a home, we had a shelter. My floors consisted of shelves that I had broken apart and nailed down to cover the holes in the attempt to keep my kids safe. My daughter Brianna's floor was so bad you could only step in certain places and you could see the ground in others. The floor in my daughter Courtney's room was so bad that she actually fell through it. The day I met Gail and Alan was a tough day. I had got off the phone with my mother a couple hours prior. I told her, I give up. Life's too hard. My home is falling apart around me. My children had asked me to move the same day. They were embarrassed to bring friends over. I felt hopeless. I remember the words that Gail and Alan said to me that day, standing in my front yard. Hold on, Sheila, help is coming. And it did. My home was repaired, and I gained friendship and great restoration to my soul. I had hope that I could see this life through with a smile. The Appalachia Center didn't just give me a house with no holes in the floor or broken windows. They gave me a home to safely raise my kids in. The kitchen counter was chipboard on a 2x4 box. We had no flooring, so clean feet or white socks were not a possibility. Even though my home was in horrible condition, I did everything I could to keep it clean. I had been so ashamed of my home that I would not let my kids invite other friends over without preparing them for what they were about to see. Now, I love to show off my home. I could talk all day about the repairs that were done. I was so excited to have steps safely to get into my home. Allison even made signs with my house number and hung it on my porch. It was a bittersweet experience. My family fell in love with each set of volunteers that came into our home and then had to say goodbye, but we carried them in our hearts. They were so kind and caring. They even brought snacks each day for us. There is just so much, like the day that Mike came to work, even though he was in so much pain that Julie had to come and get him and take him to the emergency room. But he tried, he was dedicated. And Joe always brought a song and a smile for my kids. I tried to figure out how we were lucky enough to get chosen for the home repair program. And now I have the answer. God knew what a mess our home and hearts were. So he chose to send angels from Hand in Hand. As a matter of fact, the 4 girls in the video were the first of the angels to come to my home. My family and I would like to give thanks to God today for our army of angels from Hand in Hand. Thank you.